Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Anok from Anok Gaming. So we actually made this video a few days ago, and the internet version of it, or the internet side of it, like the whole web page thing, didn't actually work. So we're gonna try it again. And we're gonna show you all of these accessories that you need for your Nintendo Switch in 2020. Not just for your Nintendo Switch, though. If you want to be getting it for, like, a friend, a lover, any of that stuff, if you want to be getting it for them, this is what you need to get. So, here we go. So, first things first, we need to, get them a carrying case, because I assume that they're going to be wanting to use the Switch part of the Switch, which is where you can switch between TV and portable mode. And, well, if they're going to be carrying their Switch around, they need a portable mode case kind of a thing. So this is the carrying case that I actually use. I really like it. It's pretty great. I don't know what else to say about it. It's pretty great. I like it a lot. It's strong, durable, pretty cheap. It has enough room for Joy-Cons, a charger, headphones, or like earbuds, I mean. Games, and it has room for your Switch, obviously. It actually has room for, like, if you have a decent case on yours, like I do on mine. Actually has room for the case. So this is the kind of case I'm talking about. We'll be getting to that in a little bit, but this actually fits in my case. Here's my case. It's pretty great. I use it all the time. So yeah, I'd recommend getting that for someone who's getting a Switch, so that way they don't accidentally drop their Switch and break it while they're heading over to Little Jimmy's house to play Smash Brothers. Next on, we have a bigger carrying case if your boyfriend or lover or friend or girlfriend or cousin or whoever you're getting accessories for or gifts for them and their Switch. And you know that they're going to be carrying the whole setup around. This is probably the case that you want to be going for. I don't use it. I know someone who does. It seems pretty alright. So yeah, this is the case that I would recommend getting for it. If you know that that person is going to be carrying all their stuff around all the time. Looks like it's got room for the Switch, the dock, a little Pro Controller or grip, charger, other things. Looks like it's got room for everything. So next accessory that you're probably going to need is a screen protector in case you're sliding it in and out of the dock and it gets scratched. I bought this exact one a few years ago when I got my Switch, and I haven't actually had to replace the first one because of how good they are. So yeah, I would recommend getting this for whoever you're getting the Switch accessory for, whether it's yourself or as a gift. So that is a 100% need, along with the carrying case. So next, you're probably going to want a case other than the carrying case to protect the Switch. So if you're like playing it, or if like little Timmy is over at the playground and he's playing on Smash Brothers by himself and he accidentally drops the Switch, you don't want Joy-Cons flying everywhere or things breaking. You want it to be pretty well protected. So I actually use the original version of this. It's not dockable, but this one apparently is. It's not like as cool looking, but this one's the updated version and it looks pretty nice. I would assume it's great. I haven't actually tested it myself because I have the original version, which is what I just showed you a few minutes ago. And I would recommend getting this for anyone who has a Switch as well, whether it's yourself or as a gift. This one's also essential along with the two other items. So, also, if you're going to be using internet on your Switch, I would highly, highly recommend getting one of these because the Switch dock itself does not have an Ethernet plug. You have to do it through USB. So that's why I use one, because I'm on the internet a lot with it, playing Fortnite and Smash Brothers competitively and all that greatness. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not unplugging mine right now, but it's plugged into my dock right here. So yeah, I would recommend getting that for anyone as for Wi-Fi purposes. I mean, you can connect to the Wi-Fi, but it's a lot slower than through Ethernet. So I'd recommend doing it through Ethernet. And if you get this and you don't have an Ethernet cable, you'll probably want to get one of those as well. Next up, we have controller options. So you have the option for Joy-Cons, which are nearing upwards of $100 right now. So don't get those. I mean, unless you want them, go right ahead. I don't judge. Next, we have Pro controllers and just like wireless controllers in general. This is the one that I use specifically, except for mine's this one. But these are the ones that I use specifically because at the time they weren't $50. I think I got mine for $25 or $30. But the reason why I got it was because it was battery powered and it was cheaper than a Pro controller. And also, here, look, battery powered, here's mine, pretty great. But also, they have these buttons on the back that are mappable, and I really like that. So yeah, if you are wanting to get a Pro controller, I don't think that they're cheaper than a Pro controller right now. We can hurry and look at that, but let's see, Switch Pro controller. Okay, yeah, it's looking like they're about the same price unless you get like a weird off-brand one. So if you get an off-brand one, it's looking like $30, but if you get a regular one, it's looking like 70 to maybe 80. So currently they're actually cheaper, it looks like, than the battery-powered ones. So that's weird. Next up, we got the wired controllers, which are obviously going to be cheaper than the other ones. I know that the newer versions have headphone jacks, which I really like. I don't have one of the newer ones, but I have used one. I think I specifically used the red version of this, but I really like them. They're pretty nice. So those are your 3 controller options. I mean, technically 4 if you include the Pro controller. Yeah, so if you go off-brand Pro controller, it'll be cheaper than this. If you get a regular Pro controller, it'll be about 10 to 20 bucks more than this, sometimes a little bit more than that. So I would recommend going with this. It hasn't failed me yet. They're really good. Next up, we have the, if you do go the Joy-Con route and you have more Joy-Cons that can charge on the Switch at once, you're going to want a Joy-Con charger. This is the one that I specifically use. I couldn't find it anywhere other than eBay. When I first got it, it was on Amazon. Now I can't find this exact one anywhere but eBay. So I would recommend getting this one or one like it. Be careful with the ones that you get though, because some off-party or off-brand chargers have a very little chance, but a chance to blow up your controllers or make them overheat or ruin them. So yeah, this is one that I specifically use, but you can also get ones for like your Switch Pro controllers as well as Joy-Cons, and also have like room for your dock, like this one right here. But I just use this one because I only have 4 Joy-Cons. So yeah. And then the last thing is, anyone that has a Switch needs this, because sure, their Switch came with one and their controllers came with one, but they're not nearly as comfortable as the ones that you can buy outside of the original Switch box. So I would recommend getting these ones. And yeah, so as a gift or for yourself, like I said, for the rest of this. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's YouTube video. If you're watching the stream, it will still go on. I just needed to make sure that I got this video ready because my friend's girlfriend asked me to send her gift ideas. So I was going to send her this video instead. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's YouTube video. I am Anok from Anok Gaming, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye! That didn't work, because for some reason my hotkeys are broken. So, bye-bye!